What is up, guys? Casual Magic Gaming, and I'm coming at you guys with another deck tech or deck profile, as I call them. I was going to bring you guys mono green, but I really wanted to get out this Jeskai prowess deck. It is standard. The only thing that would need fixing is adding in one card in the main deck, which is the Abbot of Carol Keep, and then some better land. But the reason I'm not bringing you my green deck is because I wanted to bring you this first and then the green, because green is modern, so it won't be rotating out in 3 months. So I will be bringing you guys that in the very next video, so stay tuned for that. Hit that subscribe button also if you feel my videos are cool or you can benefit off of them, and then also hit that like button and leave a comment in the comment section below and share my videos, please. So without further ado, let's get into this. And we do have the red portion of the deck to get started with. We got 3 copies of Abbot of the Carol Keep. One thing I do recommend is to play the full play set, but you know, I couldn't pick up a 4th one, so 3 works out perfectly though. 4 Monastery Swift Spear. This is a prowess deck, so why not play it? One of the best cards ever. Then we got 1 Roast to kill those nasty siege rhinos and whatever we want. This is just great because siege rhino is really one of the only things that hurts this deck. And other creatures, you want to get rid of them because you got to get in your damage. So, you got 2 Fiery Impulse. I play this over Wild Slash. That you might have seen me play in my Mardu deck, my Mardu Aristocrats deck that I did before this video. I like Fiery Impulse in this deck better because there is some stuff that you got to clear off the board. Storm Chaser mages are being played a little bit more at my meta, so I kind of want to hit those. So why not? 3 Expedite. I have this in here because it does draw us a card, gives a card a haste, and it also is 1 mana, which I really do like. I wouldn't warrant to play a full playset because a lot of your stuff does have haste, but when you got like Seekers or something on the field and you want to give them haste, why not? So this is just great. And it enables prowess really easily, so that's the main reason it's in here. So yeah, we got for the white portion of the deck just 4 Seekers. That's really only the 1 white card that you really want to play. All the other white prowess guys don't really do you much. They're not as good. So I figured just play Seekers. Now moving on to the blue, we got ourselves a set of 3 Slip Through Space. This is amazing. Makes our stuff not be able to be blocked. So when you got a big prowess guy, you use this on it. Can't be blocked, so you get in for a lot of damage. And then you get to draw a card as well. So it's really great, and it helps boost prowess up. So it's just a great card. Overall, I wouldn't play the full 4, but you know, 3 puts in so much work, so why not? Then we got 1 Dispel. Dispel's amazing. Helps you just counter those stuff that try to ping your creatures and kill them. So it's just great. Then we got the 1 Negate. Negate's good. Helps get rid of the stuff like Dispel does. So along the same lines as that. Same with Void Snare. Void Snare helps counter stuff, like it helps counter the creatures. So I figured I wanted some creature removal in here too. And it does hit prowess, so it's pretty good. Now moving on to the, let me clear some space real quick. Now moving on to the colorless, or the multicolored creatures. We do play Reflector Mage, even though it doesn't have prowess. It's really amazing. It just helps bouncing stuff that's not as good, so, or that is not good for you, I mean. So it just helps put problematic cards away for a turn for your opponent, so that you can get in some work and put forth some damage so that you can win. So it's just really good in that aspect. We've got 4 Storm Chaser Mage. This guy's amazing. It's got flying, haste, and prowess. It's a 1/3, so it doesn't die to wild slashes and fiery impulses that aren't spell mastery level. So it's great. Murderous Cut does affect it, but people are only really running 1 to 2, so you can usually get around those. So, and then we got the main reason that I wanted to be playing in Jeskai. Not really the main, but one of them. We got 4 Manus Rider. Probably my favorite card in Standard right now, other than Nisa, obviously. As you guys can see, the playmat in the background is Nisa. My favorite Planeswalker, my favorite card of all time. But getting sidetracked here. Manus Rider is my favorite multicolored card. I've just liked it from the day I saw it, and I've loved Jeskai from the day it was a thing. So when it became somewhat budget, I wanted to build it, and here we go. Then we've got 4 Jeskai Charm. Jeskai Charm's amazing. Why not play 4? Ping a creature, counter. Ping a creature, you put a creature on opponent's top of their deck, which is really relevant in this build, so that you can swing in. And then also creatures get +1/+1 and lifelink until the end of the turn. Why not play something that gives your creatures basically +2, one of your creatures essentially +2/+2 and lifelink. So I felt this is amazing, why not play 4? So that's it for the non-land cards. Onto the land. I am going to be running through this quite quickly because you guys should know what these do. You guys can upgrade the land, but this is a budget build, and I just don't have the other lands. So when I get those, I will do an update on the deck. It probably will change on ratios too as I go through the format. So here's the land. We got 4 Mystic Monastery, 2 Windscared Crag, 2 Swiftwater Cliffs, 2 Tranquil Cove. We got 4 Mountain, 4 Plains, and 5 Island. I wanted the island in here more because we do have a little bit more of the stuff that deals with blue, so I felt like more islands will help us get to that blue and counter stuff faster. So, and we don't have to sit there and necessarily manage the blue mana as much as we would if we had less in the deck. Excuse me there. But yeah, I do have a side deck for this, so that you can combat your meta, I guess, or what I'm using to kind of help me in my meta. I've got 1 Dragon Fodder and 1 Hordling Outburst. I just felt like these were good. Helps me put a creature on the board to block with. So if I'm going against more aggro, why not? Then I got the last copy of Expedite. I really felt like against aggro, this will help us get to our stuff faster. So why not play it? Oops, dropping cards here. And we've got the 3rd Fiery Impulse. I only wanted to play up to 3 at any given time, just because I don't want to play too much removal, because then I won't have any really great spells. And there is another removal kind of in the side decks, which is 2 Reality Hemorrhage, which is from the new Oath of the Gatewatch. basically I can deal, it's basically a wild slash, but it can be countered, I guess. So it's just really good. And then we got 2 Enshrouding Mist. This is great. Why not basically do the same thing as Jeskai Ascendancy's third effect? So I was looking at it as that aspect. So, and it is 1 white to cast it, so it's just great. Then we've got 1 Slip Through Space. This is amazing because it in aggro aspects or more control-y / mid-range builds that play bigger creatures, or like the Eldrazi deck, this just can help you get in without worrying about a big blocker or something coming down, like a big blocker that can block you. So this is just great. And then we've got the second Dispel, because Dispel can be good at 2. If you notice your opponent's going to put in a lot of removal for you, so why not? 1 Negate, or the second Negate, I guess, because for removal. Then 2 Disdainful Strokes against the Control-y Dragons matchup, the Esper Dragons, or the Mardu Dragons, or even Abzan. This is great against Rhinos, because Rhinos really do affect us in the long run. So I wanted to find a way to stop them. And then here's also another way to stop them that you can side in. Reflector Mages, the last 2 copies. It is great against the matchups that have the most problematic cards against us, so you would be setting those in against aggro or against control that play very few creatures, so it just puts them back a lot. So it's just great. So that's it for the side deck. Let me know what you guys thought about this deck profile in the comment section below. Like I said, go subscribe. Also hit that thumbs up button, like I said. Share this with your friends if they can benefit off of it. If you're looking for more budget deck profiles, I will be bringing them to you shortly. I'll be bringing you some modern ones, like I did say. I will be having a mono green deck profile as the next video. Stay tuned for that, and then after that I probably will be bringing you guys an ally deck that will bring a kind of like a sub video where I have a part 1, part 2, look at it with certain equipment in it and then other equipment that might be better, and then give me your opinions. And then also I probably will be bringing you guys an updated life gain, green-white life gain. I know that got some interest going, so I'll be bringing an updated version of that with some cards from Mouth of the Gatewatch. Just stay tuned for my next few videos, guys, and this is Casual Magic Gaming, signing out.